Hey everyone, welcome back. Vinny here with G Level. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to talk about this past week, which is week 2, a lot different from week 1. This week was a lot more challenging for me and did not achieve what I hoped to achieve. So I'm going to go ahead and go over a recap of my goals and how the week went. So first, exercise 5 days a week. I did not meet this. First 3 days I exercised, then on the 4th day on Thursday, I actually had a work at home day, and I started working on my house and started doing other things, and I did not get a chance to. I was able to play softball today. As you can see, I just got back from softball, so I wanted to kind of give you guys a recap real quick. So unfortunately, I did not meet the exercise 5 days a week goal. Second goal, 9 appointments at work. I also did not meet that. This week, I actually ended with 4 appointments. So I didn't even hit my weekly goal or my weekly quota of 5 appointments. So kind of upset about that. However, I could feel the difference when I was going through my appointments or going through my calls to get appointments. I felt different. So different feeling, different outcome, and now I'm just gonna have to work towards building that back up and getting back on track. So for those who know, studying for 2 days, I actually did this the first day, and that was it. So I'm quite a bit behind on studying for personal training, and to be honest with you, this kind of brought up a lot of thoughts, a lot of fear, a lot of doubt, and kind of made me second guess, do I even really want to do this? Am I going to be good at this? Is this worth it? And a lot of that doubt and a lot of that fear, to be honest with you, this week has been flowing through my head, pretty constant. I'm going to do some different steps to get out of that state of mind, because when I am in this state of mind, it kind of seems to have like a trend of doing things that I wouldn't normally do, or not doing things that I would normally do. And so I really want to get out of that state of mind as soon as possible. And so I failed at that as well. The next one, save money, eat at home. I actually did succeed at this one, so I'm very excited about that, because saving money and not eating out all the time is kind of difficult, especially nowadays. Everyone's in such a rush. I mean, I'm all over the place. I'm working, I'm going to the gym, then I'm hanging out with people. And Friday, one of my friends actually visited from St. Louis, and of course they wanted to go out to eat, and I was so nervous that I wasn't going to be able to achieve this, but I actually did. I went there, I didn't eat, I ate before I went, so I was able to just hang out, spend time with them, so very excited about that, and very proud of myself for not getting any drinks or spending any money, outside of just kind of bringing things from home. So, cook one meal for my cookbook. I did not succeed at this one either. I did find a meal that I wanted to cook, but I have not gone back to the store. I have not actually cooked the meal yet. Last one is post my shoes online and clean out my old clothes. So I did get a couple pairs of shoes posted online. I do have my clothes in a box. I haven't gotten rid of them yet, or found out like somewhere I can donate them. So that is something that I also failed at. So, rough week. So out of this week, I succeeded with 1 goal, and the other 5 I failed at. And it was kind of crazy, because as I was failing at goals, when I went the first day and didn't exercise, when I went the second day without doing my personal training studying, it kind of created a level of disconnect where I was like, is it really that big of a deal? And it just started flooding my mind with a lot of doubt, a lot of negativity, and a lot of things that I try my hardest to stay away from, or at least when I encounter them, because it is normal, but when I encounter them, to change that thought. To change the thought and get it back on a positive mindset and know, hey, I need to do it, I need to do this. This week was definitely a lot different for me. It was definitely challenging and filled with a lot of failure. Also today, as you can see, like I said, I just got back from softball. We lost our first game today. So it's been a different week. However, that's okay. I'm not going to succeed at everything. I'm not going to win everything. And I'm okay with that. There's a lot of things that I've learned this week from not succeeding at the studying and the exercise and the cooking that I can now carry into next week to make sure that I succeed going forward, or at least do my best to get out of a mindset and get back into that determination and back into, I need to hustle, I need to grind. And yeah, I may have missed one, I may have, missed 2 days, but that doesn't mean that I just stop for the rest of the week. And that's kind of what I feel like I did. So, sorry to say, I failed quite a bit this week. However, I will have my new goals out. So with the one goal, that does increase my G level by 1. That does still increase my G level to a G level 5. So I'm currently at a G level 5. As you can see, I got these new cool giant chalk pieces of chalk. I did succeed though with other areas. I have been putting a lot of focus into my house, into painting, into changing up the room and just kind of different areas in my house. So I have been doing that, and I'm almost finished with that. I'm very disappointed in myself though, to be honest with you, for not reaching these goals. It's different when I have to kind of come on here and tell you guys that I didn't reach a goal. It's embarrassing. It sucks. But it's reality. And like I told you in the beginning, I will be honest with you, and I won't win at everything, and I won't succeed at everything. This is one of those weeks. So stay tuned next week. I am going to post up my new goals here this week, today, to get out of the mindset that I'm in and to kind of switch everything. I am going to do some meditating a little later on today. Just spend some time, thinking about my goals, but also spend some time getting out of the state of mind that I'm currently in, because I can feel it kind of carrying over, and I can feel it in different areas of my life. And the thing that I try to do is to change that as soon as possible, as soon as I recognize it. And I don't always recognize it quick, so sometimes it will be a couple of days before I realize, where my thoughts are going and where my mind's going. So now that I've noticed it, now that I recognize it, and I can actually make those adjustments and change it. So that's going to be the goal for today, to meditate, to think about the goals for next week. And also, like I said, so I'm going to start tackling some insecurities. So on the next video also, I hope to show you my naked scale. So I have a scale that does a 360-degree image of my body. It shows my chest, like I said, something that I'm very self-conscious about, because my chest is not even. So something I'm very self-conscious about, but the scale does show that. So I will be showing that here on the next post. And just going to kind of start tackling some things that I do feel a little bit embarrassed about. I know we all have things, or I'm sure that we all have things about ourselves that we want to change or want to do different. And it's pretty difficult putting that out there for everyone to see and kind of bringing your insecurities to light. So, but that's what I want to do. That's what this channel is about, is getting over that fear, and I'm going to overcome it and kind of show you a little taste of what's in my mind and kind of what goes through my head. Also, this upcoming week, we do have somebody from outside sales that's a higher up manager that will be visiting us. So that will be fun, but also I'm hoping that I'm able to get out of the state of mind and really push and grind and get back to where I was to show him how I perform, how I like to continue to perform, and kind of go down that road with him. So I'm very excited about this upcoming week. Yes, this sucks. Last week wasn't my best week, but last week is last week. And I don't want to carry over the failure. I don't want to carry that over to this week unless I'm carrying over what I can do differently because of the failure. I never want to carry over that state of mind that I failed and there's nothing I can do about it. Because to be 100% honest with you, I could sit up here and make excuses for every one of these that I failed. Every one of them. But that won't get me anywhere. So, not looking to make excuses. I could have done every one of them. I should have done every one of them. And I'm going to do what I can control going forward, just like I should have done last week. Stay tuned for the next episode where I kind of tackle, I'll show you guys my naked scale, I'll show you the body scan. I've been delaying that quite a bit because, like I said, it is something that I'm pretty nervous about. Sorry for the delay, I will show on the next one. And stay tuned, and we'll see how next week goes. I'll let you know some of the steps and things that I do to get out of this mindset, because I do feel like that's extremely important and something that I constantly work on and constantly try to find those steps, because that's what's important to me, is how I'm going to get out of this and how I'm going to overcome it, and then how I'm going to do better next time. So next time I will share that with you. I'm going to do a couple of things starting with meditation, and I'll let you know what helped the most, and hopefully I'll let you know how I got out of it and what I got out of it. But until then, again, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you for checking me out again. And as usual, you guys know the question, right? What's your G level? See you. Hey everyone, Vinny here with G Level. Here with my nephew Michael. Michael, say what's up.
What's up?
What's up? All right, so we're working on pop flies. Check it out. All right. Ooh, that one was close. Ooh, he's almost there. Oh, yes. Huh? Oh! Oh, man. All right. Ooh, almost the first one. Oh!
How did it keep slipping out of my throat?
You gotta close it. When it's in there, close it and use 2 hands. Oh, and he closed it. All right, first one. 2 in a row. You ready? Oh, man, he almost had it. Oh, 2 hands, bud. See what I'm talking about?
I jumped it!
No, you didn't. Good catch. All right, one more. No, we have. Well, yeah, but we have to get one, like on this turn. Ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Let's try!
yo. Boom.
What's your G level?
All right, that's Michael. He wants to know what your G level is.